Our world has changed. I can see it when revisiting.
I'll bring peace to these lands. They had their chance.
I'm a bit surprised you came to escort me.
My trusted advisor was late, and no one else dared to stop me.
This blade is no adornment.
That landslide looks recent.
Certainly wasn't there a few hours ago. Seems like we're forced to take a small detour. Opposing me? A poor choice. What is it?
The road. Where does it lead?
To a valley, a mining town if memory serves.
Something stirs down this path. This place feels wrong. Restless.
You're right. The dead move.
We have to end their misery.
Sophisticated.
May you find redemption.
Stand with your people, not above them. Grant them a quick death. Stand with your people, not above them.
This blade is no adornment.
Never turn your back on a worthy soul.
Awaiting your command. Your orders?
Light of dawn be with you.
I'll bring peace to these lands. Grant them a quick death.
The harsh weather made these gates brittle.
Well then, let us get our hands dirty. Great deeds await.
This blade is no adornment.
They had their chance. Feel craft. How refreshing.
May you find redemption.
Opposing me? A poor choice.
From death, life.
Stand with your people.
The ruins draw in a lot of scavengers.
I suppose if you dwell inside a mountain, you don't concern yourself with keeping the surface clean. Never turn your back on a worthy soul. I'll bring peace to these lands. Grant them a quick death. They had their chance.
This blade is no adornment.
Great deeds await. Grant them a quick death.
May you find redemption. Elves, humans, remains of gnolls. So many dead for barren rock and scraps of Anurium.
Feels like the world itself must be made of bones and spilled blood, doesn't it?
We are the beacon.
Stand with your people, not above them.
Fight for a new dawn. stand against the darkness.
Never turn your back on a worthy soul.
Does being your advisor also entail being your bodyguard?
As much as I love to hear myself talk, I would rather discuss this in front of the assembly.
Assembly? Jaidi Rupa, a politician? Your family must be proud.
Rest assured, I remain the prodigal third son.
Yet here you are, right before a diplomatic endeavor, just outside of Dwarven Sanctuary.
Good. Very good. Grant them a quick death.
I will hold.
They had their chance. Opposing me? A poor choice.
Dark times kindle fierce hope. Stand tall. Every night will end. I will do as asked. Understood. Don't falter.
I'll bring peace to these lands.
This blade is no adornment.
Opposing me? A poor choice.
It feels worse behind this seal. We could break it. Try to end the curse.
I trust your judgment. It's better to staunch a wound than let it fester. They had their chance.
This blade is no adornment.
May you find redemption. Of course. Don't falter.
Attack! At your service.
Great.
Now you can rest.
Not even death grants peace anymore. Stand with your people, not above them. Never turn your back on a worthy soul.
The sun. Don't falter.
Grant them a quick death. Opposing me? A poor choice. You are right, of course. There is a reason why
Jaidi, stay close to me.
they had their chance. Reminds me of my army days. Sophisticated. Ha! Feels like old times.
Not exactly what I've missed about them. Redemption. Falter.
I'll bring peace to these lands. Opposing me? A poor choice.
Light of dawn be with you. I'll be where I don't falter.
Great deeds await. Stand with your people, not above them. Never turn your back on a worthy soul. I'll bring peace to these lands.
This blade is no adornment.
Understood. Don't falter. Fight for a new dawn. From death, life.
I have stopped counting the attempts on my life. The border skirmishes, how many parties bay for my blood.
Despair spreads, my friend. War rages, hope wanes. Not only here. Is that why you called for our aid? Will House Rupa stand up for the suffering?
You should know my family better. Don't you sometimes curse the futility of it all?
Dawn will always break. Nothing is futile as long as we don't falter, JD.
You're right. Times are about to...
The camp is under attack. We must aid them. Hope carries a blade today. I stand against the darkness.
Reminds me of my army days. No one stands in my way. No one. No one stands in my way.
Don't falter. Fight for a new dawn. From death.
Yeah! You better run!
Was that all of them?
Think so.
Look! Who finally shows up to the festivities?
We had our share of delays. Is everyone safe?
We're fine, fearless leader. Tilliard and Brun are helping with the wounded.
They're lucky that you were already here.
Aye. Any idea what he really wants from us?
I think we are about to find out.
Soldiers, allies, friends, we gathered to hold council. Though what transpired says more than any words or diplomacy could. Many of you feel bound by oath, contract, or old bonds. But I am not here to collect. I am here to offer. You think that you can stave off the growing misery through a